beautiful Kazakhstan. Welcome to Kazakhstan Pavilion at EXPO2020 Dubai.
Okay.
Along the DNA migration routes. The Great Steppe of Eurasia was one of those significant places in world history, homeland to numerous ancient cultures whose inventions influenced early global development. The historical movements of people, ideas, and technologies shaped our modern world. Traces of our ancestors' genetic and cultural spirit can still be found in our DNA. Our roots have brought us together. Let us remember that we are all related.
Culture, basically Kazakh culture. So by history, Kazakh people was travelers and they shipped their places all the time around the world. So that's why they invent this kind of house that's called the yurt, which can be very easy to make. Yurts consist only of the three parts. The main part, what you can see above of your head, this is called shanorak. This is the main rooftop from the yurt, and shanorak it means the unity. The middle part right here, those kind of skeletal and the walls will be called kirige, and we have to connect this rooftop with the walls, we use this kind of pores, which is called wood. And as you can see, we can cover it with the leather, make a symbolic design, etc. How do we want to live in comfort? Just these simple steps, we already can make a yurt. The second cultural thing, this is a national carpet craftsmanship, which is also important for us because since 14th century we've been making carpets, and we say that all of those kind of different symbolics have different meanings. So that's why we have floral, which looks like a flower, symbols which have zoomorphic, which looks like a hordes of animals, etc. There's a tons of them still in use in Kazakhstan. Right in that side of the wall, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. Here we have the traditional jewelry brought from the National Museum of Kazakhstan. This is the first jewelry from Kazakhstan from 14th to 17th century. And as you can see, the size is very huge and ridiculous to wear. That's why currently nowadays nobody wears this type of jewelry anymore. You can see the example is the mother-in-law ring or engagement ring. This is like really big and heavy and made from silver and bronze. That's why it's just for you to show the example of first Kazakhstan jewelry. Thank you very much for your attention. You can proceed to the next zone, which is the richness of the biodiversity.
They developed very unique metalworking technique, and their distinctive style called the animal style, where animals play essential part of their worldview. For example, on its head, on both sides, you may see wings snow leopard, and in their culture, snow leopard symbolizes authority and respect. Also, golden man was found with 4,000 golden plaques that indicate his social political status to be the leader or the warrior. Later, the golden man became a symbol of sovereign Kazakhstan and symbol of our independence. On this side of the room, you will learn about Kazakhstan sacred map. It contains the most precious places, and each of them has numbers if you'd like to read about them more, and some of them are animated into the video for you. And dear visitors, I'm finished, but if you have any questions, you're very welcome to ask. Or if you'd like to proceed to the next note, you may proceed this way. Thank you so much. I very appreciate your
118 different kind of periodic elements. So the examples of them you can see right here in this board. For example, there is silicon, there is gold, silver, etc. Number one in the rank, this is a chromite. And as you can see, your attention, I want you to pay attention in these three tubes that's located right here. You can try and turn the wheels of each tube, and as you can see how the raw element go to pure and process into the final product. So basically these three tubes located are three main elements that support all the world. For example, right that side there is a tantalum. Tantalum basically it's in our every smartphone, cell phones, which is in our batteries. Here we have the zinc, there's the corrosion and rust of every material, especially in the satellites that go into space. And here we have the beryllium, that's in the liquid form, will be a gas charging station for the rockets. Where, maybe you know, maybe not, but we have the cosmodromic station, the rocket launch station in Kazakhstan, that's called Baikonur, that's located in Kazakhstan, and there is a lot of rockets going to space. So the beryllium is the material that gives you gas liquid to launch the rocket into space. And here we have our sponsor of our company, that's Adel Energy. This is a future charger vehicle solution. This can be charged Tesla within 10 to 15 minutes, and after EXPO will be finished, we will launch this into the world. If you want to know more about the information, you can scan the QR code. Thank you very much for your attention. You can proceed to the second floor for our main show, which is going to be an acrobatic show.
Amazing Kazakhstan.
So, dear visitors, welcome to our capital city, Nur-Sultan. So, dear visitors, welcome to our living panorama. Our living panorama shows and recreates 24 hours of the capital city, Nur-Sultan. In 1997, this city became as capital, and nowadays it is one of the youngest capital in the world. Here we have lots of buildings. For example, this one is the Aqueduct, the presidential palace, and the workplace of our president, Kasim-Jomart Tokayev. Here we also have Baikonur. You can also see this beautiful building, looks like a tree, has own sacred meaning, it also has own sacred legend. The height of this building is about 97 meters. And also this building symbolizes our capital. Because as I said before, like in 1997, this city became as capital. According to Guinness Book, we also have the biggest tent here. So this building is called the Hachater. Nowadays it is the shopping center. Here we also have Abu Dhabi Plaza. It was like the common project between United Arab Emirates and Kazakhstan. And nowadays it's like the business center which includes hotel, like restaurant, and also the shopping mall. And nowadays it is also the highest building in our Central Asia, and the height of this building is about 75 floors. Here, as you can see, we had EXPO in 2017, like 5 years ago there was EXPO. This one is a Nur Alem, like Kazakhstan main pavilion, and here was included about 115 countries in it. So the main topic of EXPO was about the green energy, the energy of the future. Here we have central mosque, you can see it also. By the way, in our capital we have two central mosques. This one's like the second one, which will be opening this year. We have also the like Azad National Museum, and also the Presidential Library. And here, as you can see, we have the beautiful building that looks like a waves. And here you can also see like the written words like the Kazakh National Folk Music. No, there will be. So this one is a concert hall. Here, as you can see, we have the river which called Ishim. And also our capital city is located in the heart of Eurasia between Europe and Asia. And also the population of the capital city, Nur-Sultan, is about 1,100,000 people. So dear visitors, thank you for your attention. We proceed to the next zone which called the future now.
Begin. let's proceed to the main show of Kazakhstan Pavilion.
Humanity is on the verge of a great change. We are on the threshold of a new technological era. This evolution demands that we rethink the challenges ahead of us. How we imagine our future today is the key to creating a better tomorrow. A future where digital and physical worlds coexist. What do we envision about tomorrow? What kind of life awaits us? Our future will depend on the successful interaction between man and machine, between human intelligence and AI. Artificial intelligence has taken a giant step forward, which gives us hope that this technology can help solve some of humanity's greatest challenges. We must keep dreaming of new horizons with unlimited possibilities, even when we face unknown situations and we don't know what will be next. But hand in hand, we can overcome all obstacles. Because every challenge brings new possibilities. We wonder, is it possible to create a sustainable future? An ideal relationship between mankind and new technology. Could we harness the potential of artificial intelligence to improve the lives of people around the world and achieve a harmonious symbiosis between mankind and planet Earth? This beautiful and precious planet, our home, a unique sanctuary aspire to protect the ecosystem of our ancestors with the tools of the future. There will be a new generation of countries with the aim to find new approaches to the world. Kazakhstan is ready to be part of this global network. Come with us to the next step.
Awesome.
Outside, yes.
Fantastic Kazakhstan Pavilion at EXPO2020 Dubai. What an amazing experience. Thank you for watching. See you in my next vlog. Bye.